What's going on, YouTube? I am back with another video, and in this one we have another HGA preview video. So I am sending some more cards to HGA. I have 6 cards here that I'm going to show you guys and talk about why I'm sending these cards. And I also want to talk a little bit about the HGA submission process. I've been getting a ton of questions about how to submit to HGA, and I guess since I'm one of the first content creators that has put some HGA content out there, I am just getting a lot of questions about HGA. Do I think their value is going to hold? How to submit? You know, just all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about that in this video. But before we do get into that, just have a couple of announcements. As always, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, I would definitely appreciate that. If you would like and comment on the video, that does help the channel out. We are on the road to 30,000 subscribers. That is one of my goals for 2021 is to hit 30K. So if you have not subscribed, I would definitely appreciate that. And then I just want to give a quick apology on the card show video, my most recent video from yesterday. The support on that video has been awesome. Typically the card show videos that I put out do really well, and this one is no different. But I was just not happy with that video. I watched that back a couple times, back after I posted it, and especially the content at the actual card show, I was just not pleased with that. The clips that I put up. So for future card show videos, I'm definitely going to try to do a better job. It's just, like I said, it's kind of awkward carrying around. This is the first card show I went to where I actually carried a legit camera and not my phone. So it's definitely a little bit awkward carrying around a camera, as well as I did have a dome box carrying a lot of cards that I had for sale or for trade, and then the camera in the other hand. So it was a little bit difficult at times, but I do want to do a better job. So again, I appreciate the support on that video, but I was just not happy with it. So just wanted to get that out there. I'm definitely going to try to do a better job in the future. And with all that out of the way, we will go ahead and get into the giveaway from the Hoops T-Mall video, and then I'll be right back and we'll talk a little bit about HGA. All right, guys, so we are ready for our giveaway from the last video. So we did have the Damian Lillard, the Kyrie Irving, and then the red Andrew Wiggins. So we have our video pulled up. We will go ahead and get that link, and then let's pull that over to Safari, and let's paste that in. All right, and filter duplicates and get our comments. And we got 191 comments, so I do appreciate that. And now let's get our winner and see what they chose. That's going to be the Blueprint 80, and they said that box wasn't too bad, especially with how your hybrid box luck was. That's for sure. Wiggins is playing well. I'd go with him. All right, man. Well, congrats on that. If that is you, make sure to send me a DM on Instagram or an email with your address, and I will get that shipped out. And now let's get back to our video. All right, guys, so now that we have the giveaway out of the way, we are ready to go ahead and get into these cards that I'm going to be sending to HGA. I do want to talk a little bit about the process as well. So if you guys are not familiar with HGA, they are a new grading company. It stands for the hybrid grading approach. So they do use partly a new technology that's kind of scans the card. It's like a super high definition scanner that can see everything that's, all the imperfections with the card. And then they also do use a human eye as well. So if they think that the scanner grade too easy or too hard, someone does actually review the cards with their eye. A human does review the cards as well. So, they can kind of adjust accordingly. And I do, as you can see in the background, I do have some cards already back from HGA. I did a previous reveal video, and I thought the grading scale was pretty legit. I did send in the Lamar, used to be a PSA 9, that got upgraded to a 9.5. The Steph Curry was a BGS 9 that stayed in HGA 9. And I sent this one in, the Luis Robert, I thought was in really good condition, and it did pull a 9.5. I also did send in a Zion Luminance out of Chronicles that I thought was also in really good shape, and that one did pull a 9.5 as well. I did actually sell the Zion for $100, and that's, that leads me to another question that I've been getting a ton of, is how do I think the value is gonna hold with HGA? And to be honest, I have absolutely no idea. They are a brand new company. I'm probably one of the first ones that has gotten cards back. I did submit those at 10-day turnaround. They have a turnaround for 30-day and 60-day. So I'm one of the first ones to get any cards back. Probably one of the first ones to list any cards. And honestly, I think the Zion sold just because it was, you know, the only HGA Zion Luminance that probably exists, only one on eBay, and someone out there just, you know, probably liked the slab and wanted to have it, and they were willing to pay $100, which is basically what PSA 10s go for as well. So, you know, if it's going to hold value, if it's going to compete with PSA and BGS, I have absolutely no idea. It's just way too early to tell. So just want to get that out there. I'm getting a ton of questions about the value of HGA. I really have no idea. Honestly, if you are looking for the most value on your cards, I would say 100% send them to PSA as of right now. Now, 3 or 4 years down the road, who knows? HGA could take over. You know, I have no idea. So wanted to talk a little bit about that as well. And then the submission process, they do open their submissions at 9 p.m. on Fridays. That is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this past Friday, they sold 150 slots in 2 minutes. So they do limit the number of cards that they take each week, and that is to, you know, make sure that they do hit their estimated turnaround times. And I will say on the first submission, with shipping to and from, they were back to me with about 10 days total. So they definitely did hit their turnaround time on that. And again, open at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This past week, they sold out 1,500 spots in 2 minutes. So you definitely, if you do want to submit cards to HGA, you need to go on the website earlier in the week or earlier that day, enter in all your cards, which is what I did, hit save and quit. And then once 9 p.m. rolls around, just keep refreshing. And once, you know, they open up all the slots, it'll say 1,500 slots remain. Go enter in all your credit card information, hit submit, and you are good to go. Now, there was, you know, a couple glitches this past week. When I hit submit, I guess I was at like the very end. I barely got my cards in. It said, you know, it charged my card and everything, but then the cards weren't showing on my account. So I didn't know if I got in or not. I did email them on, I wrote them, I think I wrote them a message on Facebook, and they did respond to me very quickly, and they said that a lot of people had that issue and the cards are in. So I'm definitely going to be sending these out tomorrow. And real quick, I am recording on Monday, February 15th. These will be going out on Tuesday and likely delivered to them on Thursday. So with all that out of the way, we will go ahead and get into what I am sending. I am sending 3 cards with the to match the jersey color, and then I'm sending 3 cards to match the color or the parallel of the card. So and again, these are all at 10-day. Really, the only complaint I can say about HGA is I think their prices are a little high, but you know, they're selling out all their spots in, you know, under 10 minutes. So maybe they're not too high. I really don't know, but you know, sending 5 cards at 10-day did come out to be over $300. And something else real quick I do want to touch on, I've gotten a lot of comments kind of hating on HGA, like, why would you spend that kind of money? There's not going to be any value, blah, blah, blah. For one, it's not all about value. You know, I've said before, I really like the cards. You know, I could care less about the value. It provides content. People seem very, very interested in HGA. They want to see these videos. So it's, you know, I would just say to everyone out there who's going to say there's no value in sending to HGA, I don't care about the value. So just want to put that out there. First card I'm sending is a Tua out of Optic, and this one I did the jersey color match. I think that would look really, really sick with the teal Dolphins jersey and the teal on the slab. So nice one there. That's the first one. And next one, I will say I'm not expecting this one to get a 9.5. It does have a soft corner, but I just think this one would look really, really cool in an HGA slab. This one I actually did pull recently. My wife and I opened some Chronicles hanger packs off, or hanger boxes, I believe, off camera, and was lucky enough to pull a Ja Morant blue out of 99, and I thought it looked really, really good. The centering is absolutely perfect, but I think it was one of the top corners, when I looked at it under magnifying, it did have a soft corner, so I'm definitely expecting the corners to maybe get like an 8, 8.5. I'm hoping it could, you know, kind of do like the Curry and get a 9, but I think this one would look really sick with the Grizzly colors as well on the slab, so we're going to send that one. And this one, I did the jersey match as well. So the first 3 were all jersey match. The second 3 are all parallel of the card match. So, you know, I guess this one, if I did the color match on the parallel, it would kind of look like the Luis Robert with the white, but I think it would look better if it had, you know, like the maroon of the Buccaneers uniform. So that's what I did on the Brady. So we'll see what happens with that one. Thought that one looked really clean. And next up, we got a Dante DiVincenzo Optic Blue. This one has been in the collection for a long time. And I do also want to say most of these cards are, especially the last three, are PC cards. So that's another reason why I don't really care about the value. These are staying in my collection. So this one, I did the parallel of the card match. So it's going to come back blue on the right side, and then I believe over here it should be green. So it'll kind of match the jersey and the parallel. So I think that'll look really nice. So I'm excited to see how that one turns out. But we have a Dante DiVincenzo Optic Blue Auto. And then the last two cards, again, cards stand in the PC. And honestly, I didn't really have any plans to grade these, but I think these would look really cool again in an HGA slab. You know, I don't have any plans on moving these. These are definitely staying in the PC. Jordan Nwora Contenders draft picks. Both of these are cracked ice. So we have the white jersey, we have the black jersey, both numbered to 23. And again, I'm doing the parallel match. So it's going to come back red over here. And I believe I think this color over here matches the jersey. So I think it's going to be red here and then white here. And then on this one, it should be red and then black. So that's kind of how, if I, you know, when I sent my first order, I didn't have the option to do card or parallel. If I could send the Lamar again, I definitely would have matched the parallel of the card. I think the Steph Curry looks amazing where it's the blue over here and then the yellow over here. I think this one would look a lot better if this one was red and then that one stayed purple. I think that would, you know, look a lot better. The purple and the red kind of clash. But anyway, that's what I'm sending, and I'm sending half with the jersey match, half with the parallel match. So definitely excited to see how those turn out, see the grades, and I will definitely, you know, be sure to show you guys when they do come in. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know I kind of rambled a little bit, but there was a lot of information to get out there. I've been getting a ton of questions, so I hope that helped answer some of the questions. So hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you soon.